Hello everybody, welcome. Today is another day in Junk Journal Jamboree, and we are going to have so much fun, and we are using a wonderful printable collection today from Guided Creation Digital Printables. And so I just heard that it's been a year that we started our first one of these a year with the idea of, having several people throughout the day use the same collection just to see, how different that would be and all the ideas that everybody could come up with for, using a single set. What a fun idea, right? I think that it is just brilliant. And, who doesn't like to get good ideas, right? And you know what they say? When you have an idea and I have an idea, we both have one idea. But when we share them, we both have two, right? So, and when we all share them out together, think how many we have then at that point. You guys, hi Kathy, hi Cheryl. There's Cynthia, she's our designer. And I tell you what, this is just so wonderful. And there is a link in the description so that you can get a discount on the collection. So I hope that you love it and that you want to go get yourself one of those collections as well and print it out and get to work. So if you saw the Memory Decks event, part of this collection was in the Memory Decks event, okay? And then there's so many other pieces that go along with it. There are, pages. That's one of the main differences, is there are pages that for an 8.5 by 11, then they're split in the middle. And so, basically it makes a 2-page per printout, 2 pages per page. Basically, one sheet of paper, you get 2 pages for your junk journal, right? Hey Sue, hi you guys. I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and this is going to be fun. There's Diane and Deborah. Sue is here. You guys come on in, say hello. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and what's going on in your area today. Are you having nice weather? It is a very nice day today. We had some rain a few days ago, and it's starting to get kind of humid. I'm not down for that humidity. How about you guys? Hey, there's Veronica too. Welcome everybody. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to do today, and so we're gonna go ahead and get going. Let me move a couple of things right here on my desk. I have done a lot of pre-work because I wasn't sure how long that was gonna take me to do. Lots of cutting, and I even did a little bit of inking. But to start out with, I wanted to tell you that originally my idea came from something that I saw somebody doing with a little, like a paper bag flip-flop thing. It wasn't really a whole journal made out of a paper bag, but it was like a little, it was just a little fun thing. And so I started out with that idea, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with this? Well, now I'm going to make a cover for it too, and so we can actually use it as a little album. Okay, we're going to make our own junk journal. Hi Molly, hi Kim, Cheryl, Kathy, hey everybody. Okay, let me put you down here to the desktop. Okay, so this is what I have done. I've got this, and if you saw some of the collection, let me pull it out so you can see. I thought this would be a fun paper for the cover. It coordinates as kind of this sky blue, or kind of a baby blue color actually. So I went ahead and I inked that, but I thought that would be kind of fun. And you guys, this is some Stampin' Up! Paper. It was a 12 by 12, and I cut it down. It was 2 pieces. If you want to do something like this, you'll have to have 2 pieces of 12 by 12 to start with, because it's going to be fairly good size. By the time we're done with it, you're going to need, a little bit of, we're going to need some paper. So you're going to have to do it like that, okay? Oh, hang on just a second. Let me put my picture up there, because after all, I actually even combed my hair today. Not that I don't usually. Hang on one second. I think I'm sitting close to my desk. I'm gonna fix it. Gotta move me into the circle. I mean, who doesn't want to be in the circle? We all have a great circle we want to be in, right? So that's the one I want to be in. Okay, there, we're ready. So now what I've done is I have taken the paper and I have cut it down into a piece that is 10 1/4 by 7 1/4. So 2 pieces like this. And I know you probably get so tired of me telling you this, but you really need to make sure, like especially if you've got a whole bunch of score marks up and down like this, you want to make sure that your fold is real easy like this. Because this is the way that we're going to be doing our folding, and so we want it to be easy because paper has a grain and you can feel which way it is. Like if I try to bend it this way, it really is stiff feeling and it won't, you know, bend as easy. Whereas this way it's real easy, and so when I make score marks, it's going to bend real easy on those score marks. So, and one of the differences between what Stampin' Up! Paper has always been is a solid core, and they call that milled paper. I just learned that the other day. Whereas Close to My Heart had the white core paper, and it's my understanding that Stampin' Up! Is you know, down the line they liked that idea, and especially the two-tone paper, like it was the same color and then 2 tones, one on different on each side, and with the white core. And so evidently Stampin' Up! Likes that idea, and they're gonna start incorporating that you know, here in the next few months. I'm not sure when. You know, when 2 companies come together and one has acquired, you know, things from the other, it's gonna take a while before they get everything all you know, squared away, right? So for people who have used things from different companies, it's always change. I mean, in the retail industry, it's always change. And that's kind of what is fun about when you are using printables for somebody. You know, the printable has been made and you don't have to worry about it, you know, changing down the line. And maybe if she even takes it out of her store, you can ask her really nice if you could get it again. Who knows? I don't know. But Cynthia, you did another marvelous job on this one this time. We really love it. So again, the paper is 10 1/4 by 7 1/4. I'm not doing a commercial for anybody. That's just info, you guys. So then you're going to want to score it, and the score marks are going to be 1/2 inch. I'll put it up close. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 1 3/4. And you're going to do that on both your pages, okay? So let's get busy. I've already got those done. Hi, Susan Bottle. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Gail, Sharon's here. Let's see. Karen, Estella. There's Jimmy Lou. Thanks for sprinkling me in. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I'm so glad to have you guys. Let's get busy. So now all I'm going to do is I am going to start, let's see, let me see. One of these probably, well, no, we can do both of those. You know, you guys, I actually scored this on both sides. I flipped it on both sides because I figured it would make it so much easier as I started through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our little 1/4 inch one, and then basically all these have to be bent, right? All of them. Now this one you're going to fold up. This one has to be kind of the mountain fold, okay? So you've got this one is just going to be like we're going to adhere our 2 pieces together. So this one has to be the mountain fold. Let's go ahead and put a little glue in here and adhere that. This is going to be a hinge, okay? So we need a little hinge. So I'm just going to hold that for a second. So it just needs 1 hinge on this page, and then the other page will have 1 as well. So our little booklet will be able to have 2. It's almost, you could think of it as like 2 signatures, right? Let's see. Hey, Linda, Deborah, Anne Marie, Patty. Ooh, everybody's coming on in. I'm so glad. We always have so much fun at these. So then again, this one needs to be, so you've got the 2 1/2 inches that are, you're going to glue the 2 inside together, and then you've just got that 1/2 inch that you want sticking out because we're going to glue it to the other piece. Okay. So just hold it down. Okay. Oh, quite a pause. Do I usually pause? We got a bunch of people on. Oh my goodness. And you know what? Usually my segment, if I'm one of the first couple of people, we don't have nearly as many people on as later in the day. Everybody starts sharing it out and people are like, oh, what's going on? I want to know. So that one, no, I don't even, oh yeah, we do need another 1/4 inch. Second guessing myself. Okay. And you can like fold them all over and kind of flatten it out, and that's a good way to get them nice and flat as well. Let's see. Let's grab a bone folder. I'll put it down here and make sure that this is a really good crease. I especially need that one that's kind of the outside of the book. You want all of them to be. If you fold it like this though, you're going to get several of them creased at once. Can I do that on this side? Oh my goodness. You guys, this is that kind of stuff I do, and I start second guessing myself whether I got it done or not. Hey Diane. Oh my goodness. Cynthia says she's working on 2 sets right now. She's not even giving herself a break. She's getting ready to move, and she says she's not even taking a break. Okay, so now what we want to do, I don't know why I left this score. You know, oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Well, I'll show you in just a second. Let me get it out of the way a second. What I want to do is make sure that I like, if this is the front and this has to be adhered to the other piece, I like that part to be going down from the front. So I'm going to grab these. So these have to be adhered together right here. And then we'll have this little book like this. So this one goes on the outside. And I'll put the glue down. Oh goodness. I don't know how many of you enjoy doing paper construction things like this. I have done a lot of them. And I forget sometimes that a lot of our people don't really like to do so much of that. Hey Patty. Hey Linda. Okay, so now we're going to put this one right here, right inside. And the reason I wanted to move everything is I want to kind of use my grid marks to make sure I'm pretty straight. There. I think that's pretty good. I hope so. Pretty straight at the top. Okay, so now this is a little bit more than we probably needed, the 1/2 inch inside, but the reason I did that is I wanted to make sure that we had the 1/2 inch to join the pages together, the front and the back. So that is really the only reason. Plus, you know, if we want to do more stuff and make them, you know, make it a little bit more bulky, we've got the room in there. So this is what it looks like from the back now. And we've got a little bit where we can see in here where it's joined together. Not bad though, that's not too bad. And so we need to make sure, remember, as we're, you know, flip-flopping this around, I want that back to be headed towards the back piece. Okay. Phew. Now, so there we go. Now let's move on. And so again, if you're just coming in, we had two pieces that were 10 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then we scored them at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 1 3/4. Okay. So now then, let's work on, we'll just call it a signature. We're used to calling them signatures, right? So this one, this is just one of the ones I printed out. I told it I wanted it 100% to print at, and I printed, these are cardstock, and it's just a kind of a, you know, lightweight cardstock. I buy a whole pack of it. It's not super heavy, and it runs through my printer at home like a dream. So, you know, it doesn't make my printer unhappy, so I like that. So these are, let me see how big these turned out. Let me grab a ruler real quick. You guys, I'm so excited. I found my Tim Holtz ruler. I moved a pile of junk beside me to make room for today, and there it was. So excited. So cut out, this ends up being, you know, printing it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, it turns out to be about 10 3/4 by, no, just a hair, about 7 inches. So that's the, you know, the size of this. And so now I've scored this at 2 7/8 and 4 1/8. Did I score all of these? Yes. Okay, so 2 7/8 is this line, 4 1/8 is this line. And you can, so then when you get ready to do the next one, it's the same thing, but you want to do it upside down. If you've got a print that's directional, do the other one upside down, okay? Because this is going to end up being the back. So you want to, you know, do that. This is the back of your signature. So do it upside down. Okay, then after I figured that out, then I thought I was wrong. So now we're going to fold these up. And this one goes down, and this one goes in. And so now we've got this cute little page that looks like this, okay? And we're not going to see this part. Most of it. And look, I goofed up. I don't even know what I did. I have no idea how I got 2 of those to print on there, but it wasn't the size I wanted. And so I just put it back in my printer because it's going to be hidden. So it doesn't really matter. And we've got 2 of those because I'm actually going to do the same thing on both of these little signatures. And then we can, you know, do whatever we want to. But I just thought that would be kind of nice. So just get those all bent. All right, and one more. And you can see, oh, I didn't ink this one. You guys, I used this faded jeans. I liked it with this. I thought it was kind of pretty. So I don't know. It's always fun to see what everybody does. Oh, you know what? Part of this may have to end up being cut. But if it does, then I can just re-ink the edges. And I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, fun! You're working on a new one for Jimmy Lou's 18,000 celebration. Yeah, that's fabulous, and congratulations to her. Okay, and see, this is why I went ahead and inked a bunch of it before I started. Actually, this side I think only needs the, I think it was something else I decided didn't need to ink all of it because I might have to cut it. Oh, these pages at the outside edge, they might have to get trimmed. These will not. These aren't going to need to be trimmed. But I do want to give them a nice crease. Okay, now you guys, I just have to hope I remember what the plan was. You ever do that? Do you ever think, oh, I got to remember what my plan was, right? Hey there, Roberta, how are you? Oh, I got to look over here and make sure, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Let me make sure we haven't had somebody pop. Oh, there's Dina. Hi, Dina. I didn't see you pop in. Molly. Okay. If I haven't seen you and didn't say hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. So now we're going to start putting them together. And I think on each of these, let's see. Why don't we use... Oh, well, no, that's not going to work. Let me see. So each of these, this folded part is going to go against the spine. So this would be okay. And okay, I think that's going to work out. Okay, excellent. All right, so now then, what we're going to do is we are going to, okay, let me think, let me grab my one. I made one just out of some papers. So, okay, so on the back, oh, well, you know what? Oh my goodness. I need to be putting them onto here. Right? You know what though? I think it might be easier if I start with putting them together and then slide them on there. Oh no, I can't slide them on. Okay, I'm going to partially put them together. Oh my gosh. Bear with me, people. It's going to work. I know it's going to work. I'm going to put this together here. So we don't have... No, I can't do that. Oh, you guys. Bear with me. Okay, so this is another part that we're going to do. We are going to add some pages. I can't do that because I need to put some brads in. Okay, so part of the collection is also like this. It already looks like it's coffee dyed, but it's got these pretty flowers and stuff. And I printed, you know, fronts and backs, okay? So I'm going to take about half so I can have half for each section. And we're just going to put them like this. I've got some that are a little bigger than others. And so I cut them down. Okay, so this is half the page. Like if they're together, it looks like this, okay? So it's like, you know, she made them to where it could have 2 pages. So if you fold them and you've got a regular junk journal, then you've got 2 designs, right? So I cut them through that. And so then I needed to cut them down. And so they ended up being 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. So these are my little pages that I'm going to use in here. So I've got a nice little pile to use on each one. I think I'm going to make sure I have one that's cut larger on the front. Okay, let's check this little pile as well. All right. Are you with me? I hope I haven't been too confusing. What color is your cardstock? I do not know, Jimmy Lou. It is in, I think, I think it was in a package. It still had a package on it, and I was so sad that it didn't tell what the colors were. I think it may have been in a package that said pastel. I'm going to have to go back and look at that and see if that is true. Okay, you know what? I need to use a little clip. Let's clip these little guys together. I just want little clips so they're not in my way. And what I want to do, and yes, they're going to be sideways. And I'm okay with that. Except I need a bigger one on the front. Okay. Ooh, I can see looks like I'm starting to need to clean my little print heads. Got a little line up there. It's not too bad. I bet you can't even see it. So that's okay. If you can't see it, I'm happy with that. Hey, Rose. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so now then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to slip it in here, and I am going to put a couple of brads through here. So, you know, boy, you guys, I'm going to need more clippies to keep this straight. I was hoping to just use the little clippies. I don't think they won't reach that far. So now I'm just going to kind of center it. I'm going to push it in here like this. And I want it to, the brads are going to hold it on the little flap, okay? So I'm just going to clip that right there. Clip it over here. Make sure it looks like it's kind of somewhat straight. Some days, somewhat is all I'm going to hope for. That's going to be the best, right? I'm the brad queen. I am going to use brads again. And I'm going to use them another way today, too. Okay, so now the easiest way to get some brads in. Oh, okay, so we're going to use brads. Now, which ones? I've got a couple of kinds here. What do you think? Now, they're going to go along here. I'm going to put in a couple here. And so I'm going to secure our little papers. And so I've got these that are the pastels, and I've got some that are dark. And it would be, there's one that's kind of a copper color that I think would be kind of cute on here. Maybe. I don't know. Which ones, though, do you think? I'm going to do audience participation. So are you going to vote for pastels or dark? Let's see what you guys think. I'm going to take some out. So dark or pastels? Well, I don't want to do that because then I'll have them out and I'll have to clean them up. So rose or pastels? The dark ones. Jimmy Lou says the dark ones. See, they would be pretty right along here. Pastels, dark. Everything's dark. Debbie, they're outvoting you. They're outvoting you. Oh, Molly says dark. Oh my goodness. Sue, there you go. Sue says I like either. Okay, looks like darks are going to be it today. All right. So let's go ahead and get some of these out here. Now, sometimes, actually, those really dark ones would be kind of cute. No, I kind of like that. Let's just use the black ones. All right, so the easiest way to do that is this is like a little foam pad thing. And I'm going to flip it out. Let's just flip it out. That'll be easier. And now we're just going to take a pokey thing. And we're just going to, now this paper goes clear up into the inside. So I'm just going to put it, well, let's do it about here. And one over here. I can't decide if that's lined up. Let me do it this way. And I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And sometimes I'm sorry I did that. And then they're like way off. And then the easiest thing to do, you guys, is while you still got it there on the little foam pad, stick those down in there. You got that hole, you've made that hole through the little thing, and now you can just hang on to them, flip them over, and there, ta-da. Now these don't have very long legs. I don't know if that's what you call them. I call them that. They don't have very long legs, so, you know, now I'm not going to cover these. I'm just going to leave them, because depending on, you know, what is done with these, I mean, if you used them for little note papers or something, you might want to refill it. If you don't want to do that at all, you could certainly cut a strip of paper and, you know, put it across here and then just cover it up, because maybe you want to end up using it as kind of a little like a little mini photo album or something. Hey, Shauna. So there, now we've got that one, and let's go ahead and put the back on. Oh my goodness. Is this the back to this one? Yes. Okay, so we've got this one. And let's just stack those up. Now what I want to do is I'm going to kind of line them up. Well, not kind of. I need for them to be lined up. You guys, I'm not sure how much of this fun stuff I'm gonna get done today. Now what I'm gonna do is about where this thing folds, and actually I can see where it is on the other side. I'm just gonna put some glue along here, because I want this to be, this is gonna be like a big pocket in through here, and I want it to end. I don't want it to just keep going. Now, oh, I forgot about this. Now, I want my scissors, and I'm actually going to cut the, oh, I need big scissors. Where are the big scissors? Well, I guess I'll just use these. This isn't going to matter. It's not going to show. I'm actually going to cut this part down here. I'm going to cut this section off. Well, wow, I wish, oh, there they are. I was going to say, big scissors would have sure been a lot easier. And I should have thought of this before. I'm just going to cut this. Okay, now I'm going to glue this part down. Just going to glue that down so it's not loose. And then I'm going to put it back on here. Wait, it goes this way. And now I'm going to put it all along that, all along the edge. Three sides. The outside edge and the top and bottom. Phew. And now I'm just going to glue these together. Like that. And now this will be a pocket here down this far. Okay. So there we've got this. We've got our little flip-flop thing here that, you know, you could change out. You'd probably end up, you know, bending it a little bit more. But we've got that. We've got this on this side. And now we're going to do a cute little treatment here. We're going to use one of these cute little guard gates. I love these. Aren't these adorable? Okay, so this is going to be the back. We're going to put it on here, and I don't even care if there's more white that sticks out. Oh, I could just ink it. Oh, that's an excellent plan. Let's do that. So actually we need to score this a little. No. Yes. Woo! You guys, this is what happens when you dream up your own stuff. When you dream up your own designs, and then you're trying to remember what it was, right? I laughed. I told some of the ladies that it looked like my half-baked idea was coming together. So I'm just gonna do 3/8 of an inch along that post. Oh, I could have done it. You know what? Now I wish I'd have done it on that one, but it's too late. Too late. And so let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, this one isn't so bad. That's more at the edge. I wish I'd have done it though. See, I could have done it, now it would have been at the hinge. So, you know, but it's okay. It will work. So now then, I think I'm just gonna put it along here. I'll just leave it a little bit, because then I'll go ahead and ink the edges all around. You know what? I probably need to ink this first. Because if it shows a little bit on the back, it'll be easier to ink this now. And I guess I need to ink the other side. Now the other side is going to be fun because it's actually going to have the flower. So when you flip it over, it still has a design, right? And I'm just leaving it big. I know it doesn't, maybe we'll put more ink down here. There we go. Look, we'll make it look like that's how it's supposed to be, is have a lot of space for inking. Right? Okay. Inking can really help a lot with all kinds of things. And again, this one is called Faded Jeans. And just a little at the top. Okay. So we got both sides there. Now, let's glue this on. Just give it a little bend to help it start out. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. Maybe. I'm not sure if... Here, I need to put this down first. We'll put some flowers, so when you open the gate, we got some flowers in here. So let's put them in here. Yeah, I think part of the gate is going to cover that up. And then I put a bee. I got a bee. Let's put a little dimensional on there. No, I kind of wish I'd... Well, let's put a little ink on this guy too. Oh. I'm just going to use a little bit of that vintage photo on him. Just a little something around the edges. And when all is said and done, I'll probably go back and use like some of that clear stuff, the clear Nouveau drops. What am I trying? I'm trying to find the lid. There it is. Okay. And let's, you know what? I need to... Okay, and then we'll put this on here. I'm probably going to cut these apart. Now I want my small scissors. Oh, you guys. There they are. I'm just going to leave these square. Be the reason somebody smiles today. Okay. Got a little glue on them. Put these down. And this part's just paper. I didn't, some of these I have, and they are on cardstock, but not all of them. Some of them were paper, some of them are cardstock. So be the reason. And you know, you saw I just chopped them up there. I wasn't too careful about that. Okay. Oh, no. That, I know that's going to be behind that hinge. Shoot. I got to move that over. Okay, that should be okay. That one should be okay. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So when I put all the goodies on there, it's going to be so cute. Okay, now then, and I'm glad I forgot to do this because, all right, Jimmy Lou, I got another Brad. Got another Brad for you. We are going to use a couple of little brads on here, and I'm going to use these gold ones. And you guys, you know, some people call them paper fasteners. What do you call them? Do you call them brads or paper fasteners? I always called them brads. What do you guys call them? Okay, so what I'm going to do is you can use them also as kind of decorative elements. And so that's what we're going to use right now. We are going to put this on here. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad you were able to pop in. Darla. Okay. Brads. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put one here. And like I said, it's super easy to get them through when you just leave that right down there. I don't know. It kind of gives it some stability or something. Oh my goodness. They're so tiny though. Sometimes it makes me feel like I got giant thumbs. And then just open them up. Now I probably will go back and add something for a little bit of a, well, let me see. I might have one we could just use now. Why wait? Why not do it right the first time, right? Okay, and see if we can get this one kind of lined up here. Oh, and who knows if it is or if it's not, it'll still be cute. Cute. Okay. Brads are those little clippy things. Yes, Martha, that's a good thing to call them, right? Okay, actually, I need to, the other one got, I wish I would have turned it first. Okay. It's kind of sticking out here. I can't get it turned. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I've got another one of these pieces. Let me see. Here's a, let's use a couple of these sections. No, let's see. There were some that were just the flowers. What to do with those? You guys, I have printed out so many pieces of this, and now that I need an extra piece, I don't see it. Hang on just 1 second. Oh, you guys, there's even all kinds of pockets with this set. Haha, ta-da! Found it. This is what I was looking for. I want some more of these. And because it's white, oops. Let's make sure it's gonna be the right length. Ooh, let's just do this. Let's just cut around it. Oh. Okay, so much for that technique. Wanted it kind of straight on there. I need a pencil or something. Now I don't know, we'll see how straight it is. If it's not straight, that's okay. Then we'll do another one kind of about the same size. And I'm just gonna put this on the back. I was thinking I didn't need that because we already had this piece on there for the, you know, that we were gonna glue the sides to, but when you open it up, it's gonna show. Let's see how this works. There, that's not bad. Boy, that's pretty close, you guys. Let me make sure I got it the right direction. Okay, so let's just glue this on. Lots of cutting and gluing today, right? Lots of cutting and gluing. Okay. Now, those brads, is that what you're talking about, Lisa? Those are. I've had those for a long time, and yeah, those are super small. They're kind of hard to work with. I know I saw somebody the other day, somebody had some larger ones, and I thought, yeah, I should look for some a little bit bigger, because, I mean, you can't do a whole lot with those. I mean, you're not going to be able to secure a lot of paper with those tiny brads. Did anybody say they call them paper fasteners? You know, sometimes I have called those brads and people are like, what are those? It's just like, isn't that what you call them? Okay. Oh, got dirty stuff on there now. Okay. Oh, I don't know. You know, once you start inking stuff, then you feel like it all needs some ink. I'll just add a little more. I'm not going to do the inside where it would be closing. Let's flip it over a little bit. Add a little here. But now, look, we've covered up where the brad for our little gate handle is, right? So that kind of looks nice, nicer. But we'll go ahead and do it on here. Okay, that's gonna bug me. Okay, all right, now, phew, now we're ready to put our gate together, right? Thanks, Lisa. Okay, now it goes on this piece. I'm like, where were we putting it? It was a great idea, but where were we getting it? Where was it going? Who you calling old? Oh my goodness. All right, so now we're gonna put it on here, our little gate you know what? Oh my goodness. I hope that doesn't stick. Well, you know what? Maybe I should make sure. Okay, that's going to work. I'm just going to leave it out a little bit. I'm not going to pull it all the way to the edge over here. And then we can line that up. Yeah, see, my one little flower is going to get hidden over here. And I like it. I like that little purple flower. But there we go. Look at that, look at that. Okay. Back to the book. Let's get back over here to the book. All right. Let's move some stuff. We're done with Brad's. Okay, I'm going to make an announcement, Jimmy Lou. Done with Brad's. Oh, well, no, not if I continue on. I'll have to get them out to make the other thing. Okay, now we are going to put this here. You know, I probably should score this, though, so it can just bend open along there. So the whole thing can go, not just the gate. So we'll just score it at that same section, I guess. Well, if we're going to score it in the same place, it didn't really need to be that long. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, now we're just going to glue this here. And where's the glue? There it is. Oh, and it's sitting there with its top off. Not good. Okay. I'm going to be back on tomorrow afternoon, you guys, and I'm going to do some more work in here. Okay, so I'm just going to place this in the middle. Sort of. Sort of the middle. Okay, I gotta make sure I didn't glue it down here. Looks kind of crooked, but I think there's more white on here, but that's okay. Don't tell anybody. All right. Martha, right? Yeah. The onion skin paper, carbon paper, phone message pages. I actually bought a thing of the phone message pages because I use them like sometimes when I'm doing mixed media stuff, and I'll add those on there. Okay, now then, this, I thought it would be fun to use oh, where are they? Here they are. To use these cards and put behind here. Slide these in. So I'll just cut these apart. We got to get it at least one signature on. Oh, and I didn't do the front. I had something cute for the front as well. Okay, we'll just cut this out. Okay, you guys, the half-baked plan is coming together pretty well. Thank goodness. All right. And I know this isn't exactly how I laugh. I always say I don't really know that I would call what I do junk journaling, because I'm usually making it out of new stuff. So I don't know. You'll have to bear with me for that. Okay, so now then, we've got this deep pocket here, and we can use this, and we could tuck these guys in here, or you could put tags or whatever you want to in here. And there's still enough room, because they go all, you know, to where the glue line is down here. So you have quite a bit of space right there. Now, you know, probably, oh, we forgot to glue this part. Actually, before we do that, Let's put a couple of little finger holes. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Do we want to put the finger holes in here? Should we just guess that there's a pocket if we do that? Well, I guess we could. What do you think? Finger holes right here so we know it's a pocket or no? Yes or no? What do you think? I'm gonna wait for 1 second. I'm gonna wait for 1 second. What do you think? Yes or no? Well, we got some. Oh my gosh, you got IBM punch cards. I know what they are. My husband worked on IBM punch card machines. So, yes. Okay, here goes. You guys, those popped in and went down my shirt. One of them did anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a little ink around there. Okay. Now let's glue the sides. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm not going to get to the front cover, I don't think. I'll try. I'm not sure. Okay. Thank goodness for ink. It's kind of gotten a little cockeyed there, so I'll have to come back with the ink right there. And you could, I mean, you know, you could even use your brown ink, your vintage stuff on that one. But see, I've got just that little hairline of white showing there. And look, my mother-in-law used to always say things like, you know, if you did something to cover it, something up, you know, and she goes, and that'll cover up a multitude of sins. She was always doing that. Or she would do things. One time she wanted me to fix a dress that she had and basically open it up down the back. And I go, I can't do that. There's not enough material to, like, you know, fix it so that I can let it out and, you know, and it still zip up. And she goes, I don't care. I'm never going to take my jacket off. And she was serious. She wanted to be able to wear the dress, and she was serious. She was not going to take the jacket off, and I did it. That's what she wanted. One time we were doing something with, she had us put paneling up in the bedroom in a basement, and the piece of paneling didn't go quite all the way to the edge of the window. And I go, but it doesn't do that. It won't fit. Nobody's ever going to see it. The curtains will hide it. And she was always doing stuff like that. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I did. I needed to have left this open so both sides could go on here. Well, we're going to have to just glue it on here like this. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. Okay, don't do like Christy. Oh my goodness. Well, we're just going to have to glue that on here like this. That makes me so sad. So sad. Yes, up next is Shauna with Fraps and Scraps. You guys, we got to get over there and see what she's doing. This is sad. Well, maybe I can save it by inking it. What do you think? Oh, gosh. Oh. I'm just going to lay it down here and fold it over. Oh, well. It doesn't look that bad, I guess. I'm not pleased, but maybe I'll put another little strip or something down there. Okay, real quick. I think we can do it. I think we can add something on the front for a cute little something on the front cover. I did one of these little fences, and I just kind of loosely went around. Sometimes I do fussy cutting. This was not one of those times. I'm just going to put it here, kind of in the middle. I might still need to trim off a little bit on the edge, depending on, well, yeah, see, it's a little bit far. I don't really need that much out. and get this little butterfly somewhere. Wait, we better check our words out. It says butterflies remind us that change can be beautiful. So I'm just going to do the same thing on here, you guys. I'll probably put a little bit of that ink on it to kind of pull it together. And so that's going to be it for me. And come back tomorrow. Join me tomorrow. I'll be on at 3 Eastern. If you want to come join me, we'll work some more on it. I got quite a ways though. Thanks for being here, and thanks for joining us for Junk Journal. And thank you, Jimmy Lou, for such a fun group. Thank you for letting me come and join with all the ladies. And thank you, Cynthia, from Guided Creation Printables. Always beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I'm going to stick my butterfly on, and then I'm going to have a cute cover. You guys, thank you so much. Let's go watch Shauna. Bye-bye.